It's not the game. Hello. Oh, there we go. I was like, why isn't the game showing? Hello. I'm back, and I'm paying attention to my mic, and I see that it is in fact going up and down. So we are in fact gutting. We have audio. Last time we unfortunately started the main quest, so all the side quests I just picked up were just gonna be sitting waiting. Look at all the side quests I can't do. Like, it's so tragic. Look, there's like 2 here, 1 here, and technically if I think there's another one in the sands for the bomb. All just, you know, tragic.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Really?
Let me double check where this side quest thing is. I'm gonna be like, fallen ship in Sandbreak. So is this Sandbreak? That Sandbreak was like, actually no, Sandbreak's over here, isn't it? Yeah. So in this area, there's a fallen ship. But none of that. We're doing main quest today. I mentioned before, wanted to continue streaming at different times during the week when I know I have time off. I was gonna play Fallout 76, do the dailies in that quest, that game, then come stream. There's maintenance, so I literally have nothing to do. Like I have D&D later. That's like around 8 o'clock. So yeah, nothing to do till 8 o'clock, and it's currently 1. So 7 hours. As I said, I was planning on streaming whenever I had free time, and yeah, I'm gonna keep to it every time I have free time and I have my normal things I would do aren't available. I'll just stream because I want to beat this game. I want to get it soon because I mentioned this before in this, I think it was in the section that was cut off from audio, because I mentioned a bunch of the Final Fantasy stuff and mentioning wanting to stream more.
How are you feeling?
If the rumors are true that Fallout 3 and New Vegas are getting remasters, I have a feeling it's going to be 3 and then later, like maybe in the summer, New Vegas will come because they might not have been working on those at the same time. Oh, now I could go do the side quests. Cool. We're going to go immediately to the side quests. That's weird that you weren't able to go anywhere else. And then once you get there, it's like, you're free to go. Whatever. But yeah, if I heard, if the rumors are true that Fallout 3 is getting a remaster and it's probably gonna drop after that countdown on Bethesda's like the Prime Show site, I will play that. And I want to play that. And I'm gonna stream it. However, I don't want to like just drop everything and stream it. So I'm gonna try to get through this as much, and then I might do like halvesies. But I'm gonna play the shit out of Fallout 3 remasters if that exists.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
That is all.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
But as I said, I intend to continue to play when I have free time. And I have free time right now.
Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the
Otto.
hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the hideaway. My
5
contribution to the
million
restoration
gil.
effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
5
You once told me
million
Sid did you a kindness.
gil. Madame.
I'd like to do the same. Please, accept it. For my
Madame,
sake.
you
And for Otto's. For all of us.
like you don't realize how
We've
much
done.
gil you've given us.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very
You can't just
well.
give us 5 million gil and just be like, it's chill.
Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Aw.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill
I mean,
habit,
Clive
given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
is kind of one of those people who just
I'm
like,
beginning to see
eh,
that.
it is what it is. Okay, so fallen ship in Sambrick. I think that thing did actually have a marker on it. This is Sambrick, right? Yeah, Holy Empire of Sambrick. I guess I'll just look around all the fallen. I think most of the fallen stuff were in the south. I'm gonna take a quick gander down that way for the bomb.
All anyone ever wants anyway is water great. I'm supposed to
You'll not find a bruised pippin in the...
come on.
Okay, so there's fallen stuff over there, but that heads to Lost Wing, the place, right? Worgans. Sirs, you don't realize I'm like ridiculously high level right now. Dragon Avis. And I should have read this. I read Sandbreak and I didn't read the first piece, which I think is the actual map marker on the billet. But I do remember where fallen ships were. Or at least, not fallen ships, fallen, like, technology were.
Time to fight.
And usually, when you're running around on White Rose or Wild Heart, can't remember. David said it there before, and I completely didn't even read it. You'll jump off her to actually interact with the thing. It might be over there. Look at all that fallen stuff. Might be on that side. I believe it doesn't matter which way you go. Yeah, they both lead that way. It might be down this to the Imperial Chase area. Because there's those sections of this map I have not mapped out yet. Go deal with that. I know there's a bunch of billets with like hunts scattered around. So if we don't actually find the bomb, finding the other bills that we have to kill is not a negative in my opinion, because we're just clearing out as much as we can. Yeah, this is what I remember in my memory of like Sandbreak having a bunch of crashed pieces. But I don't see any that looks like an arena to fight in. There is this Imperial Chase area though, which I think was blocked off before. Let's see where this brings us and whether or not there's a hunt this way. And if there isn't, at the end of it, I'll just warp back to the hideaway, check the billet, actually read which map marker it's supposed to be, because it just said Sandbreak. It didn't just say Sandbreak. The piece I read was just said Sandbreak. Hello. This looks like an arena for fighting. And you're saying there's nothing here? Like this looks like a battle. Oh, okay, that over there also looks like a battle arena, but you're saying that none of the hunts I have available right now is in this one? Let's go up the other one then. That does look like fallen tech, so maybe that's where the bomb is. Or at least looks like a fallen ruin. Oh, yep, that looks like a bomb. Hello, bomb. Oh, you're dead. Well, quest done. Oh, never mind. Bomb King, rank B.
Look what we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Oh yeah, he does damage. Get rid of this. I just realized this thing doesn't have this thing doesn't have a stagger bar. It's just a pure combat. Or I guess a pure DPS race. That's interesting. It's like a fight with a common enemy. That like you have to kind of like deal with the regular. Like it doesn't have hyper armor. I was not in range, I thought. Oh wow. You know, I'm so used to fighting bosses with the stagger bar that, yeah, like, fighting a common enemy, it kind of actually does mess me up a bit. Yeah. Fuck. I was like, maybe I could deal enough damage and then um run out of like the AoE that they were making. But it was not to be. Okay, so I was just in like the fragments of that prior explosion. I thought it was like an arena wide. Ooh, I almost I almost died to his fire on the ground. Just realized I did not fill up my water bottles before the stream. I just kind of went.
Pain is over. Now to collect the ash.
I just went in just being like, you know, I got free time. Set it up.
Like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
Kerchunk. What? Why can't? Oh, I guess I was looking the wrong way.
That should do it. The wine needs more than this.
He'd fetch it himself. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna fill up my water bottle and whatnot, so I actually have something. That was quick. Get some water
Sid? How's
and
that
something
hunt
to
for the
drink.
bomb ash going?
It's all
No
done.
idea.
Here you go.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then. Let's get this contraption up and running.
Sorry, I had to sneeze. Didn't want to sneeze into the mic. Let's get this contraption running.
There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would. Very
Interesting.
impressive. Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned a favor. There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough. Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that.
Ooh.
What
Inventory
kind of
upgrade?
magic? Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest leather supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. Ah, I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more. Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose. That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only
Potion upgrade.
Well, what do you reckon? It certainly feels more flexible. Right? Told you. Thank you. I think. No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
Like the leather? Or like your science? Doesn't say how much, but I guess we'll physically see how much. Yeah. Okay, so potions gone to 6, high potions to 4, and then the others are to 3. Cool. MH, and then let's go over to Martha's Rest. Because there's 2 quests over there. We'll complete those 2. Go down to the other place in the sands. Complete whatever is over there. Then go back to the main area where there's also a side quest. Alright. I gotta give Martha her gem. Hey, Martha.
Clive, we
Oh,
weren't
you're a bit
expecting
choppy.
you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
Oh, you're up front with Martha, but not with the dame,
A star, Ruby.
Madame.
I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
You're saying that's
Maybe
worth
the difference is
2,
interest.
no, 10
Interest? If word got out I charged
100,
that much,
not
no one
1000,
would ever borrow from me
10
again.
million gil.
Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone.
Hmm.
And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither. That, and you keep good company.
Everyone wants to fuck
I
Clive.
suppose I do.
Hit him with their trucks.
Goat will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Sorry, go. We ain't doing that right now. What is this? Elder antelopes. Okay. I really wish you could run in villages.
Ready, go?
Ready, girl? It'd be really funny if Torgal got his own chocobo, but he had like a special like carrying case that he would hop in. I know he could just run because he's a dire wolf or a frost wolf, but you know, it'd just be funny. Are you an elder? I'm only hunting the elders today. They've gotten too old, and the population is too vast.
Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
I wonder where they could be. They could be anywhere.
Yeah, we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
Okay, we're gonna kill them all. Okie dokie. Oh, wrong one. This is one. Eat stones. Rock. Lightning. Bink. Da 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 da. I completely forgot what they called the magic people, but I just had the thought of like, you know how some people could cast magic and some people can't. Can all the magic people be icon like dominance? The only reason why Clive wasn't the icon of Phoenix is just I assume he wasn't chosen. York.
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy.
Very big puppy.
You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Sorry, Karen, but I still have one more quest to do in the mill. I wonder if this quest upgrades Torgal's like magical abilities
People take notice.
or attacks.
Wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
The same
Back again, are you? Any more trouble and you'll be barred for life, however deep your friends' pockets might be.
yourself. We don't know. Yeah. You. Listen. I've got this theory. The fallen. I don't think they all fell. Some of them are still living among us. You could be one of them. I could be one of them.
Welcome. If you're hoping for a bed, I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere. One of our wealthier patrons has purchased the use of every room, hoping to keep out the riffraff, as he puts it.
Well, that sounds just like a guy who would buy like a fancy sword for his collection.
My reputation will be ruined. Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac.
Hmm.
Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen? Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
I get to keep the
You have
sword.
not to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not, no. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamal is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
Then that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell.
Okay.
Best of luck.
I assume he just only wants a fraction of his coin back. Because if that is, like, let's say a black market, like, they'll be spending as much as they can. Realistically, they would spend as much as they can, because, you know.
Let's go. Faster.
Calm down, Jill. It's not a race. We're going the same way. Jill. Where are you going? Do you even know where we're going? Man. Oh, jeez. Scorpions. This is a cool zone. And it's, I feel like we barely even came in here. Like, we were here. We've been to this zone less than we've been to, like, most of the other zones. I assume we will have, like, periodic quests that bring us this way, but considering we've already dealt with the mother crystal in the area, I don't see a reason for us to come back for like the main quest at least. But I mean, as I said, I assume side quests will bring us back. It's just, you know, the shame. El Banditos.
We've got company. Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off.
Nice try. Oops. I wanna try to practice the perfect guard. Because it's very satisfying to perfect guard with Titan's abilities. Find Black blood. Oh, that looks like his stuff.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Delamel.
We don't have a caravan with us. I guess we'll have to lug it back one box at a time.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects.
I-
What should I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
Wyvern.
Formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twin.
The Eastern
And is
Kingdoms.
used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship.
That's
They
what I
believe
assume.
no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does.
Wow.
Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours.
Meteors.
And that is the key.
I was like,
The secret ingredient.
hidden?
Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself, and a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Is it though? If it's rarer than the blade, and you were willing to sell your servant for the blade.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities.
Ooh, is this a quest chain?
I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
And there are many other collectors out there.
Why do you look
Too
mad?
many to count,
Oh.
but only one do I consider
Oh my
nemesis, Lord Byron Rosfield, and is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you.
I have a
again
feeling that we
for
might
your
be seeing him
assistance.
later in the game.
Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
Very cool. That's all the side quests.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival.
Well,
No.
does Uncle
Byron
Byron see him as his rival? Like, is it a case of like, oh, Byron is my rival, and it's like Byron's just like, who the fuck are you? I've never heard of you in my life.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
You're not gonna explain about how they sharpen it and then it breaks in like 2 hits?
A whetstone?
Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
A sundered whetstone from Final Fantasy XIV. Hit MMO RPG.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd
Yeah,
be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen sword from it, if that.
Because Blackthorn said they had shit materials for that sword, which, you know, in Japan they had shit iron, so that's why the katanas had to be like very efficient, because it couldn't really last long.
And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard wearing for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy now. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one, August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it.
Hell yeah.
Come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right. I will.
Can we now upgrade weapons to tier 3 or something? Is that what we've unlocked? Oh, Excalibur design draft. What? How far in the game are we? We got the ability to craft Excalibur now? I assume all the materials are hunt-based crafting materials is all I can assume. I swear if it's just like, you need 30 iron and 1 meteorite for Excalibur. Yeah, okay. Grimmel, I almost have all of it. Grimmelkin hide, which is from a hunt. How are we... Alright, it's a thing of like Excalibur has always been the ultimate weapon in Final Fantasy games, so getting it so early and it only increases my damage by 18 and my stagger chance by 30. Kind of ridiculous, but then again, we are using icon weapons, like Levin Bolt and stuff like
I
that.
noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
I need to find Grimmenhall Kin Hide. I'm gonna go look at the hunt board, see about crafting Excalibur, because you know what? I want Excalibur. There's an achievement in every single Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster game to get Excalibur, except for two.
For treating you like you're still a pup.
Because usually those two Excalibur is on the list, but it's just unlock all the legendary weapons. And then the last one just didn't really care about Excalibur.
Can I leave it with you?
1? That's 5.
You can, aye. I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Yeah, that's my plan. I'm gonna go build Excalibur and then head on to the main quest, because I mentioned I wanted to hunt down the all the.
Were you able to locate your quarry?
The
Indeed, Lawsman.
bills.
You pointed us in exactly the right
Where
direction.
did I put it though?
Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
A fine hound.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought, but one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you describe Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power.
Oh.
Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
So Torgal has that same power to gain multiple dominance?
He's a friend.
He's a fine hound. A bone to pick. Slightly increase Torgal's attack potency. It's an accessory. I don't really... Would I really waste up? Yeah, I don't... As much as, like, increasing Torgal's powers are, I do sometimes fight without him. Like, some combats you don't actually fight with Torgal.
Something I might assist you with, Clive?
Just want to look at the tomes.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Ooh.
I have quite the find for you today. What subject shall we consider today? The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
I forgot that you have to actually talk to him to upgrade his stuff. Because he has, there's like an achievement to unlock like level 6 knowledge with him. Which we're almost there. But yeah, you have to actually talk to him to do that. Oh, Jill.
We need to find a way into Drake's tail. And we will. Together this time.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to do?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Alright, Goat, have you been castrated and quartered?
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't
What's
shine.
with these women and not wanting our money?
Refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
Because, like, they're saying this stone is worth 10 million gil, and to the right seller, probably more. Because each of them are owed 5 million gil. Martha was like, hey, this is worth double what you owe me. To the right person, probably more. So Karen,
Lady Karen,
the person who is
told me you weren't happy with our
greedy
offer.
as shit, as
You
we've
prefer the debt was
seen in
repaid
game.
coin.
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the Hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
Hey, see? She knows that it's worth more than 10,000. Probably could get more. It's Karen. She's the fucking money master.
Get this. A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you
20
even know her.
million?
The fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all.
So she's gonna
Just be sure to tell her that
she's
it's
gonna basically
always a
take the
pleasure doing
investment.
business.
Like, we owe 15 million. We gave away 30, and in terms of these gems, and she's just gonna give us half back.
3 stones.
I think.
Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
I've seen that before.
You have, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used, either out of habit or because the filthy sod couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
He was my brother.
Before he died,
20 summers.
20 summers, give or take.
That's quite a long
Back in the
time.
day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to, I forget where. But having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties.
Oh,
Quit my post not long after that,
that's
on account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day, and there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable, wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him. Forget what I felt, and I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word, too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew
Fuck,
then
man. Sid's a G.
I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Fight another man's war. Well, I mean, Sid wasn't dominant, which means he also had like the magics in him, but still. Quit everything to fight technically someone else's war.
He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall.
And that's so sad.
But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me, just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off.
Fuck, man, this side quest is heart-wrenching.
You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather goat were at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Man, when some quests are just like slave 5 boars and come back with their ass cheeks similar to World of Warcraft. And then they have a side quest like that where you actually like delve deep into a character's like whole philosophy and like why they're doing what they're doing, and it just hits you hard. What the hell? That shouldn't just be a green quest. That should be like, I don't know, there should be like, this is a side quest with a lot of story and shit. And then this is just go to the forest and gather some fiddle nestle or something. I don't know. Wow. That's crazy. I'm going to use the bathroom. I don't want to leave for that. I'm going to use the bathroom. I'm going to write down each location. I did this on one of the, I was looking through my notes. I couldn't find the page or I had the original one. Write them all down. I definitely want to fight this guy because this guy is one who will give me the materials for Excalibur. But I'll have all the other notes for the other ones. So when I'm in that area, I'll just go there and kill the boss kind of thing. The Cattery and Demekia. This is probably the one I'm gonna go do. We're just gonna go do it right away, but I'll write it down anyways. Demekia. And we'll go down Green. Yeah, I remember writing down Green's Havens or Green's Heaves Rosaria. I just don't know. I think I put on a cue card and then I used the cue card for something else because I was like, oh, I'm not playing FF16 right now because of my internet. So I just used it for something else and then kind of probably tossed it. North of Sorrowwise. Where's Aria? Uld. Heal. Rosaria. The Valkyrie Desert. That's very broad. Dalmikia. Empty Hovel. Dalmikia. The Jaw. And somewheres in this universe this exists. Urgent to all curse breakers due to the discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins we have lately been investigating. All work in the region has been halted with immediate effect. All members are proceed no further than the village gate, lest the echo should awaken by our presence. No further actions may be taken without. So it's in Rosarian ruins. So I'll just write question mark Rosaria. Rosarian fallen ruins. Because it doesn't even say, but it's an S rank and it's a breaker of worlds. I said I want to go hunt down the Dhalmekian thingy. If I travel here, there is one in the Dhalmekian, the Velcroy desert. So there is something here. There's also the Cattery. I don't see the Cattery on here. Man, there's a decent chunk of stuff.
Ready, go?
Alright, we'll just run around the spots I haven't gone, which is kind of like down south here. And if I get hopped into a hunt, we'll beat them up. I did go north a bit on my own little travels. Now the Cattery is curious. I assume it might be a place where you see like a lot of felines, I guess. So you could have a general idea of when you'll hit the hunt location. Just that this side of the map does look like it could house a battle arena for a mini boss. Salamander. The hell is that? Oh, that's the warp point. Okay. It kind of did look like something special, but no. These are cats, but I don't think this is a cattery. Bloodfang, you are my target, I think. I didn't really look at the names, I just wrote down the locations. You gave me a goblin coin. I don't know if that was actually the... Because it doesn't give you quests for these things. It just, you know... I thought they had, like, the little hunt billet marker next to them. Just that Bloodfang sounded like one of those things. Desert Rose. If that's a Bloodfang, then I know for a fact we didn't get the hunt done. Because it's just the name of that variant. Yeah, it's just the name of the variant. Alright, well... None of these looked special, and none of them have knocked me off my mount, which means none of them are the hunt. So... It's not this side of the Velcroy Desert, so I would say maybe over here, but we were over there. I don't know, personally just want to find the cat, though. Because I want to make Excalibur. Also, the lack of music is a bit jarring. There's this section. And there's all this section. And none of these say the cattery. I'm in Delmekia, yeah. I'm in Delmekia. I could warp to the jaw, make my way back. Faster. Hello, Helldivers. I remember farming Helldivers to in like Final Fantasy IV to get you look like the guy on the quest board. Yep, you are. The 9 Knives.
Your feasting days are over.
Oh, this guy is a rank A. If I ever saw one. Ooh. I'm out of the arena. This arbitrary arena is set up. I'm doing not a lot of damage. Although he is 5 levels my superior. So I'm doing pretty good for that case. I know he said twig, but I thought he said twink. Alright, can we get away from the edge of the arena? Cool. Okay, that was tough, but I mean, he was higher level than us by 5 whole levels. And he was also not the target I wanted to hunt.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
No, the chokey bowl. Okay. He didn't even give me a what's it called? Like a crafting material. So that was just pure for money. And I guess rep. If he was A rank, I assume S rank might be like level 40 then. Assuming that like for the level you are, rather than just difficulty in combat moves, because he did have pretty difficult combat moves. He did long combos, which messed me up because I'm like, yeah, I could attack, and then it's like combo, combo, combo. I don't know if this way is towards the cattery, but it does end at the end of it. We'll just run through, see if there's a thing over here, and if not, we'll turn around. Leg eater. That looks like a boss arena, but there's enemies in it. Wild necks. A blood fang. Those are also dogs, not cats, so. We shall see what's in here. A bunch of dogs.
Be safe.
Oh, but it is a hunt. Oh! It is the cattery. It's just got a lot of dogs in it. Are you gonna eat them? Eat them, Grimalkin. Eat those dogs. Oh, I guess I have to hunt the coyotes.
Let me introduce you to mine.
I don't know why that made me laugh. It was just funny to see them all go flying. Are you finally coming down? Fight me! I killed your whole pack. Man, this battle music's so hyped though. Nice, nice, nice. Oops. Can I hit the... No, I couldn't hit the perfect... Ooh, a parry. Give me that pelt. I want to craft Excalibur. Yippee!
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
So they're still over here. I haven't been marking off. I did 2 of them, but I just don't know which 2 were. Got that one in the gallery, and then there was the one in the jaw. Yeah, that's one right here. This thing isn't called the Cattery on the map, though, so sometimes you're not told if that, like, is actually the name, which kind of sucks. Because then you can't just be like, I'll just go hunt the boss over there. You have to kind of go explore and see if it's there, and then if you didn't, it's a bit of a waste of time. Just a wee bit of a waste. Nothing crazy, though. I just know that there's more desert this way. What are these? Gill bug in a gill. Come on. Such a good track. So let's head south and then we'll head east. Oh wow. Okay. Well, this is a big zone, and I'm a bit surprised. Does it just loop? Yeah, it loops. So, but traveling this zone is forbidden. Is anything written down here? Empty hovel, the Velcroid dish desert. I have a feeling like the maybe here or like this area is where that one is. But this just kind of feels like nothing to do with the actual like hunts I'm on. Looks like this might be a zone for like a side quest. Squaw.
I can walk from here.
Mm-hmm. Nothing looks overtly like a fight. Oh, can't go that way. I don't see any chests. So there could be a hunt somewhere around here, but it doesn't seem too obvious. We'll go check these 2 areas just so I have the map available, and then if there is hunt, I'll hunt it. If there isn't, will be a way to make Excalibur and then go back to doing the main quest. How long have it been straight? Only been an hour and a half, so yeah. I got time.
you go.
So, oh, this looks like it connects. Yeah, there.
Faster.
I'll just fill that out so that it shows that it connects there. I also don't know what most of the enemies look like because I just wrote them down, and then like 3 of the like 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's 3 of the 8. I think were just blank, if I remember correctly. Actually, maybe even more than 3. I just remember I saw that guy and I'm like, oh yeah, that's the guy from the billet. So that's why I hunted the guy at the jaw, and then we knew the Grimmelkin. Knew what he looked like, and we also knew he was a cat. Although a cat of a leading that was leading a bunch of jackals. Inaccessible. That connects to there. Maybe there's like a town there that we go at a later time. Either in a side quest or, hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there are reasons to come back here in the main quest. I don't know. But there ain't any boss fights there. Oh, hello. Draco's Deep. That is not one of my hunt locations. Empty Hovel is a hunt location, though. Which implies that like one of the houses in this area is like an actual. Oh, jeez. Huh. This connects to the other location, which makes sense. It's just. Are you a boss fight?
This won't be easy.
No, you're just fallen junk. This loops back around. Looks like there's like a upper section that's we may or may not have access to at the moment. But if there is access, it looks like it's forward. Maybe not even. Might not even have access to what's up there. Check this way, see if there's a boss. Or anything, really. Well, there's another fallen.
No mistakes.
Oh, he's guarding a chest.
You deserve a rest.
That's so cool. Oh. Two Gnoblin coins. All right, what's in here? Wow. We couldn't have lived without those spools of steel silk, guys. I think I got more out of killing the optional little guy than the actual chest. Still can't access those things though, but at least I know it's there for the future whenever I do have access to it. And these look like goblins. No, he's gonna cast a spell on me. Oh my god. Ooh, you look dangerous. Are you a hunt? Nope, you're just a regular Kirill. Holding back. Abandoned fishing village. Ouch. I always feel like I'm playing Devil May Cry when I'm juggling an enemy in the air like that. I don't think we really did take too many risks there. Now this is not a boss fight, but it looked like it would have been. So many areas I'm like, oh, that looks like a boss arena. Nope. Is there any treasure chests? There is. Ah, yes, goblin coin. See, that one gave me a goblin coin and 15 spools of steel silk. So, really, that other chest was just inferior. And 15 other things I didn't read. I love how, like, the glow of the water is in this game. I just really like it. It just keeps going.
This must have been a fishing village before everyone left.
Eat rock. Nothing. Ooh, $10. Anything on this? No. I'm pretty sure that was a collapsed building you can't go into. I hope it was, because I'm not going back that way. Alright. No, I assume there are quests here at some time, and I'll have to come back.
This is no time to ride.
Now it is 5 feet ahead. Now look at that water. That looks so tasty. I just want to drink it. It might not be safe to drink, but it looks so tasty. Leg eaters. Are you a boss fight for me? Are you... Is this the empty hovel? No. Hella... Garou? Well, I mean, like, I guess we'll fight it, see what we get from it. But like, really, this is not a boss arena. Like, that's not a boss? Are you serious? It's just a regular guy? Nice try. Whee! Too slow. I guess not. What considered is a empty hovel? Maybe one of these random like housing locations, I guess. Maybe like that or that. The Bandit's Bed, the Watcher, Desert's Gate. I guess these do have names. Uda's Bed. Oh, Empty Hovel. That's where the boss was. I didn't realize. I didn't realize we could zoom in to get direct names. I kind of feel stupid because I was just like, oh, there are names to these locations, not those. Oh, Valkyrie Desert. Still, all right. So we know where one of them is, but I'm not going back there right now because I promised I'll head back Hideaway, build Sword, and then I'll go back to main quest. But we know where the empty hovel is for that one quest. Didn't know we could zoom in to get more names of locations. That's on me. Give me Excalibur.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
I mean, it's Excalibur, my guy. Electrum. And Gelatinous Mass. I cannot enhance Excalibur right now. So, 2 crafting materials from 2 of these hunts. But we know about them. Let's head back to Letney's Cleft. I actually don't know if that's how it's pronounced. But look at my cool ass sword. The weapon of legend, Excalibur. Yeah, we can.
Run like the wind.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the scars.
My cat looked at me like, what are you doing?
To let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
Leg eaters.
Straight home now.
Hello.
So what do you think?
We
Really? It's as bad as that?
Man, your sword is
Oh, aye.
rusted
There's
to all
trouble up
hell.
ahead, and too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
So
We
you're
may
just-
have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Sure.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No,
You're getting played, Clive.
Cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
I swear they're just gonna be like, thank you for clearing those gods of this cart.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take...
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Wow. Crunch. Oh, I'm trying to perfect guard for some reason, which is probably not the smart idea. Okay, that was me attempting to dodge and failing. There we go. Hello, Lolita, how you doing? I'm getting my ass handed to me by some bandits. Eat rock. How you doing? They keep giving me steel silk.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
And there's carts in the rubble. Is there? No. Okie dokie. Yeah. Yeah. You mentioned you were playing Heartopia and then you did the stream. Yeah, the rock being iconic finish would be like, eat rock.
All of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
Cool.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, would it be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market?
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
Okay.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother.
Yeah, they seem very
We
sus.
want his help again next time.
Like, clearly we fought some bandits, and those bandits clearly had this, you know, cart squirreled away, but they don't really seem like they were hired to do the saving. But technically, we were literally going through there anyways, so might as well get paid
I see the Dalmex lag
to deal with
behind
it.
this area when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
Okay, wait, hold on. I would not maybe trust that. Like, I would not just put like wood on stone like that with no proper connections. Like, doesn't look like there's any like iron pins or anything. Those are just wood on stone. Get an earthquake, those are coming down. The ruin is very pretty, yes. The fallen ruins in this game are amazing in their architectural design. But one earthquake and this whole thing collapses. 100%. Those things it's just wood just standing on stone with like no proper like any supports. Like no sandbags, no like digging into the stone to place these wooden planks into. Nothing. It's like putting, I don't know, it's like taking a water bottle, just placing on that and being like, yeah, that'll hold. And it won't like slide off or anything in the event of any structural change. Wilhelm scream. Eat rock. Yeah, Wilhelm scream, it's the most iconic scream in movies. The question is always, is a movie enhanced or detracted from the addition of a Wilhelm scream? Because one hand, it takes you out of the movie. Another, to have the cojones to put a Wilhelm scream in this day and age is truly iconic. Cool. I am all out of potions. Please, I'm so thirsty. Yeah, no, no. I mean, for me, hearing a Wilhelm scream is always like just out of place because it's such a oh my god, Wilhelm scream. But at the same time, putting it in is like hell yeah.
Land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls.
Or so the legend goes.
That is clearly a crater, so yes, I like to imagine a battle did happen there.
Any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Curse of the Bears? People.
Dominance and bearers.
Are those really curses?
To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Okay. See you later, Luna.
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
That definitely to me looks like a big crater. It's too circular. Ah, yes. Dion. Actually, no, I think it might be Clive's mom, whatever her name is.
I see the reports are true, Father.
And
You have surrendered
Olivier.
the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none.
He's like 5 years old.
There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh.
Is he gonna slap him?
Return to your camp, Dion.
Oh.
Ready your
That he was just about to like whack him with the fucking cane.
It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
Ultima.
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain
Annabella.
truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent!
The canker. That's his word, Dio. You can't use it.
All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
Silly old man.
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Interesting. Annabelle's a bitch. I hope we get to kill her. That's not me being a psychopath. That means like she deserves to die. She considered matricide and not matricide. Wait, actually, yeah, matriarch. Yeah, is it matricide when you kill a king or a ruler? Actually, I guess he wouldn't. He was a lord, not a king. Whatever equates to lords, which generally I don't care, but it was Clive's dad, and Clive's dad was a G. He was like, my son, you're always the light of my life. I'll keep you by my side.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Oh yeah, that is an impact crater. In fact, that's probably not even an impact crater. That looks like someone shot a laser beam into the ground from the sky, just glassed this whole area with a big laser. Just said screw whoever was in this location in particular. If there was a kingdom here, hundreds of thousands dead, just gone. I thought, oh, yeah, no, it kind of looks like a crater, but once you get to here and you see that, it's a full circle. Someone gigaflared there.
Not much further to Baghdad now. Good.
Let us go. I'm surprised Clive ain't cooking in his armor.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
I guess it's all the Dalmekians from the Republic heading on over. I mean, as I said, we still haven't seen any proof that destroying these mother crystals has given the Aether back to the land. So if anything, we're just blowing these up for fun. Sure, the crystals are absorbing Aether.
He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion.
Bloody crimson caravan, scooping up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest of us.
Crimson Caravan from Fallout. Oh my god. Crossover. Crimson Caravan. We trade from I-15 to I-30 something.
If our new arrival brought any coin with them, we'd be rich.
Oh, that's kind of tragic.
I hear the brothers found another victim. Can you believe it?
I believe it, all right. What's that? The third this month?
Ah, a soldier like yourself could do with hearing this. If ever you see a couple of brothers up in Lateney's Cleft, you just pass them right on by.
And why is that?
Because they're duplicitous bastards who make cutthroats and footpads look like upstanding citizens by comparison. What they do is befriend a passing merchant, someone new to the area, and steer them straight into the arms of bandits. The merchant dead and his murderers busy bickering over the poor bastard's wares. The brothers set to sweet-talking some other unsuspecting fool, a warrior. Now, the brave soul charges into the footpad's den thinking he's doing the realm a favour, and when he's done, the brothers sweep in and loot the bandits and dead merchant both.
Yeah, there's a lazy sort of cunning to it, I suppose.
Well,
You'd think they'd run out of bandits eventually.
So close to Boklad? Not bloody likely.
I suppose you're right. Anyway, if you run into them, you steer clear. Or better yet, give them a damn good hiding.
Really wish I had. Thanks for the warning.
I mean, we did have to kill bandits, so... Why do I keep getting steel silk? I don't use steel silk for anything.
Bloody crimson.
Actually, can I check how much steel silk I own? 700. It's not as much as Sharp Fangs, but I kill more
Scooping up all the best
like
customers.
coyotes and stuff, so it makes sense. The Crimson Caravan.
Peaches and pears, beets and beans.
Goats. Goats. Where are you?
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Goats.
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. They are more than welcome to look.
Torgal must be thirsty. Oh.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Remember when half the people coming through here were traders from the Empire? You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
I don't like that voice.
I'll take the large one.
I'll take the large one. Alright, Goots, let's go.
Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will
You forgot the pass, or it was stolen.
Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
They clearly did.
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Buck lad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
The Crimson Caravan.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
Right. We'll meet you there.
Oh my god, I swear. Go through a whole quest line, we find a pass, and Ghost like, I actually had the pass in my backpack. Oh, I'm so sorry, Clive, that we sent you on a wild goose chase, but it was actually in my pack. I put it at the bottom and I thought it was in my pocket, but that was actually this candy wrapper.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait.
I just need a couple potions.
Many thanks. Farewell.
Oh.
Looking
Hello.
to hire a coach?
No.
It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion.
10
Take it or leave it.
million?
We're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe.
Is 10 million guild not a lot
What are you doing back
in this
in
universe?
Buckland?
Because 10 million seems like a lot.
I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen by a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct?
I don't need a pass? Or maybe, do we all need passes?
Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
They want to get across the border? Clearly is what everyone wants to do.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And
Yeah,
with demand
kinda clear.
outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market.
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt.
Okay.
Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion Goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Thank you kindly for whatever you just handed to me. Oh, it's another badge. To be like,
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach
I'm
stop
friends
is
with this person.
spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
To catch a thief. Okay. Another cog in our quest to blow up all the mother crystals. I'm gonna get you, kid. You're the one who stole the pass.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Snake spit? Is that like an alcoholic drink?
The furniture maker.
Looking for something in particular?
Yes. A chair.
Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved.
Go talk to this person for more information.
Thank you.
Go talk to this person for more information.
Finest earthenware from the Free Cities, all but unbreakable. Come taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Hello.
Fish for sale, fresh sorted and smoked. Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
Oh.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
Worth a bit of a gander.
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Cool.
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Her voice just does not
Do you mind if I ask you something?
does not sound good when hearing that.
Stop you. I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
I wonder if there's any like hidden chests in here. Hey, gatekeeper. You're not gonna stop me? I could just leave.
The Empire's your enemy, not us.
Remember when half the people coming through here were...
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
They're sweet as nectar. Hello.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
Wow, so blunt.
Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
What's picking pockets?
Caravan stops next.
I don't know. It's like
Excuse me.
it's a fishing job.
I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Hansa, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
You could lose a hand for doing this.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you
Maybe
know
two.
where your friend might be?
Or your head.
He's usually by the tents outside town.
No, I don't know if they punish kids by
been very
lopping their heads off or string them up. So it's probably just gonna be like a you lose a hand. Oh boy. I do love doing quests in towns where you can't run. I assure you, you are quite cheap.
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this
It's already gone.
Chance would be a fine thing.
Chance?
They found out they'd string us up by our guts.
Oh, they do string them up.
Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
I like how these swords have fleur-de-lis on them.
He can't have gone far.
Or like something similar to a fleur-de-lis, but like
Before his employers do.
I don't know if fleur-de-lis even exist in the Final Fantasy universe that we are currently residing in. Have you seen a snot-nosed kid?
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Yeah, it's clearly like a fleur-de-lis with a little change in the bottom. What do you mean butt, by the way? Is there like... something to do with the Chocobo pen.
Shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some
Just need
questions.
to know I'm a dominant, so if you go.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
The Crimson Caravans.
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Oh, we're gonna get jumped because that Chocobo tender is gonna tell on us. Oh well.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do
Oh.
your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless...
Attack first. Ask questions later. What a fucking idiot.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore.
You got a
at
shit
your
sword, by
service.
the way, Theodore.
Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Volklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gill and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hunter's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Oh, I was like, it got very quiet for a second. Meteorite? Wow.
Oh.
Where
is it?
Let's save. I'm gonna call it there. I gotta go eat food and then do some other things. So for those people who showed up, thank you very much. We're probably gonna do more middle of the day streams before I have to do other things and whatnot. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this game ASAP, if it is possible. But I hope it's not too bad for everybody to come by and say hi and whatnot. We're gonna try to look to see about sending a raid over to somebody. Well, I don't know, whoever's live right now, I guess. I don't see anybody I know. We're just gonna say screw it. Random raid to a random person who's playing probably the same thing. Streamer dashboard. Ride. World record speedrun. All right, well, we'll look at this world record speedrun. They seem to have. I think they're behind us in the game. I don't know if I want to rate a speed run though. They're trying to get through as fast as possible. This person, yeah, they're behind us in the game, so it's not going to be like a, you know, um, like we're gonna get spoiled by rating them. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I shall talk to y'all later. Bye bye.